Listen closely. Open your ears. Open your mind. Open this part of the mind. This part of the mind. And these as wide as you possibly can. Remember what I am about to say to you. Hydrogen cars. Dig it?
My car I'm using, driving.
Driving to work.
To go to work and back, and
I live in.
To travel.
groceries and errands, and
Getting around.
Going out partying.
And to sleep inside.
everything you need a car for.
Able-bodied people drive like a mile to the grocery store when it could be like a 15-minute walk.
Oh God, yeah, Los Angeles is terrible for traffic, absolutely.
I hate cars.
No, hydrogen isn't water. Or you can run your car on water. Hydrogen is a substitute for water.
We view hydrogen as the means of alleviating the air quality problem that exists in large cities. It's the only product that comes out of the transformation of hydrogen is water.
We're going to war over gas. Why are we doing that when we have so much water? We're right next to an ocean right now. We can filter that water and use it, not put as much smog in the air. It's fucking sick.
I read something somewhere how the military are talking about using them because they're quiet, the stealth mode and drinking water for troops. Or they're going to use the water that's emitted to give to the troops.
So fuel cell engines, so-called, they're not really engines, but they're being characterized as such, are much more efficient than internal combustion engines.
Now, Team 4 reports, imagine a car that doesn't even need gasoline or batteries because it runs on something that can actually be made from water. Just a fantasy, or is it reality?
Well, it doesn't exist. I don't believe. I didn't know that they were developed enough to. No, it's.
Well, I've heard of it. It's a dangerous thing.
All right. No, I didn't know that.
That it's good for the environment.
Oh, the cars running water. I never met one.
So one spark, you can annihilate the country that you're in on a cup of hydrogen.
Hydrogen, because it's gaseous and very diffusive, goes immediately in the air. Then it simply extinguishes itself after a fairly short period of
I
time.
don't think that's gonna work very well. I don't know about that. I don't know.
I don't know how readily available they are.
Actually, I feel bad about using my car all the time like this, but there's no many other way for me to go around. But
That's
yeah.
pretty sweet. I want a car that runs on water.
I could buy one today? How much? Oh, that's cool. I wish I had 50,000.
I mean, obviously it's worth it, but it's just not a reality because people don't have that. And the people who do have it aren't as willing to share.
There is the notion out there that there are significant expenses that need to be made in order to have hydrogen made readily available. That can be avoided by the use of natural gas as the energy source that will be distributed.
Yeah, the government should invest in a lot of things like school. It'd be nice instead of focusing on our roads. I think the more that we educate our children, the more they're going to want to work towards our cause as well.
I think that better. I think the recent crisis with fuel has proved that there better be some kind of plan in the works, or we're all going to be walking.
They must keep it for free, in my opinion.
Absolutely. They have obligation to.
No, if they wanted to keep the air clean, yeah, they should.
I think the government should definitely put more money towards it, but I'm not going to be naive enough to look past the fact that they're benefiting tremendously off oil right now.
Hydrogen can be derived from biomass, from solar energy, from the wind, from fossil fuel-based energy sources as well.
It's already in the 80s, yeah. You had cars running on water, yeah. But Shell and Mobil and everything, they said, oh no, you cannot do this, because then the whole economy is falling down, because it's the oil.
Hydrogen cars.
H2O.
The oil price is rising, the whole function like that.
I spend about $40 to fill a tank, and I have to put gas like every 2 days. A lot of money. I spend a lot of money on gas.
A car like that, would I buy it? Yes, I would buy it.
But it's going to take a while. I mean, the infrastructure, the way it's set up right now, it's not conducive, except for, oil problems.
For me, it's hard to believe that it exists and it's like, it's a real project and it's like ever been like, changed.
It's just got to be a little more cost effective, of course, than it is now.
Absolutely, it's worth it. The money's been spent on other things that are far less positive than saving the atmosphere and running on new fuel that you have, rather than trying to run on something that you don't have.
We could really have a large portion of vehicles being sold in showrooms all around the country featuring hydrogen fuel by, let's say, 2020.
I would love to be in a land that is smoke-free. What is the solution? Hydrogen cars, the revolution. Yeah.
I mean, there's just so many good things about a hydrogen car. I mean, if you're in the desert and you have like no water, you can just go back and suck on your exhaust pipe and there you go, you got water. I'm a homeless guy right now, but this right now is something beautiful. Here you go. Take that to the cause right there.
Pollution will kill off the human race, and I and you are part of that. So we should work diligently, as hard as we possibly can, to find these solutions and to implement them so that this world that we live in will be better, the air will be cleaner, and things will be wonderful for ourselves, for our loved ones, and for our children who are unborn and yet to come.
Booking Murder One. Booking Murder One. Booking Murder One.
Dig it!